They should be very concerned. And it's like with most quarterbacks, most teams, Skip, they're quarterback driven. And when the quarterback goes out, it substantially hampers your ability to win ball games, especially because you're so reliant on the quarterback. But for me, Skip, this issue still hasn't been addressed. They can't protect him. Now, that injury, that's Cam. Cam, throw the ball away. Why are you trying to make a play in the preseason? Bruh, no hero ball in the preseason.
Yep.
None, zero. If it's not there, 1, 2, 3, hey, if I'm going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hey, check it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is not there, check it down, throw it away. I'm not trying to play any hero ball in the preseason, Skip, because I'm not going to give them an opportunity to put me on the ground. But this offensive line is not very good, Skip, and they can't protect Cam. And they were just sloppy last night.
They were.
It's just simple as that. And I don't want to, put it all on the Panthers offense. But the Patriots, they do have a good defense, Skip. But they did not look good. And I'm a firm believer, if you limp into the regular season, you'll limp out of it.
Yep.
You can't get healthy playing NFL football if you come into the season injury, Skip, because there's not enough time in the day. Because you got to be out there, and it's just a grind mentally, physically, and emotionally. But the Panthers should be very concerned that they still haven't found a way to protect Cam, and Cam still needs to understand there's a time and a place for everything, and the preseason is not the time or the place for hero ball.
I will give you this. The Patriots were all over him from the start, and he did try to extend a couple of plays way too long where he was asking for more and more trouble. But by the way, your guy Chase Winovich from Michigan, he's going to be a factor for them. He was playing with the ones last night. My guy Adam Butler from Vanderbilt University, he was the guy who sacked him on the play in question. Now, on the play in question, I couldn't see what went wrong. It didn't look that dangerous to me. I don't know what you saw, but I couldn't see what happened to his foot. But the point is, I'm going to just throw this out, and I hope I'm right about this in a very negative light. I'm hoping that Cam just, like he's rebelling against the preseason like a lot of other, like his body language said from the start, I don't really want to be out here. And if that's true, and if he was slightly exaggerating how hurt he was, I'm good with that because that would mean he's not really hurt. If this is serious, which it could be he was in a boot.
Right.
Was he being over-dramatic about it? Was he, over-dramatizing
They seem to be overly cautious now. They put everybody in the boot, Skip.
Yep.
I mean, you got a bloody nose, they'll put you in a walking boot. I mean, Jesus Christ. Come on, guys. I mean, it's not that serious. I mean, I never got in a walking boot. I left a lot of stadiums with sprained ankles, Skip, and never got in a walking boot. Now, the least little thing, a guy got a walking boot, he got a sling, he got a cat. I'm like, geez.
It looked to me like he just wasn't into it last night, and it was compounded by the fact that they could not protect him. But his body language was not good.
No.
And this has been an ongoing issue for this franchise. He's clearly the best player.
Yes.
He's the face of the franchise. You have to live up to it and set a tone for everybody else the way Brady does. And I don't want to throw Brady up against Cam because it's not a fair comparison, but Cam has shown through stretches that he can be really good in this league.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He won an MVP.
Yeah.
He got that team to a Super Bowl.
15-1.
Yeah, 15-1. And what was he that year? 35 touchdowns to 10 interceptions. Wow. Okay? Since then, look what's happened. He went 19-14, then he went 22-16, and then last year 24-13. He was hurt, and he supposedly got it fixed. I hope he got his shoulder fixed.
Right.
But that's over the last 3 years, that's a grand total of 43 interceptions. That is tied for first in the National Football League. Well, obviously, that won't work.
Now, you can't put the ball in harm's way that many times.
Not that many times, which is why among qualified quarterbacks, he's 21st in winning percentage over the last 3 years because they just haven't been very good, in part because he hasn't been very good. That's not the whole show, but again. So this was going to be a bounce-back year, and that wasn't a good launching pad last night because I'm pretty sure that's the end of his preseason.
Yeah, I don't think any of the starters are going to play in the final preseason game. And so you Skip, the last time when you step on the field, I just remember when playing with Mike, and I always go back to this, Skip, is that he's like, guys, you're not playing in game 4. Let's put our best effort to give us something positive going into the season, Skip.
Right.
We're going to he was going to call plays like this. He and Coop was going to call plays like a regular season game, and we were going to approach it. We were going to we're going to go no huddle. we're going to do things that we do in the regular season because we wanted, okay, we ready. Because we're not playing next week, but we needed that confidence. Okay, we ready to go play. We good.
Did you ever step on even a preseason football field and not have some sense of urgency?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Didn't you ever, every time you step on the field, even in the preseason, didn't you think, I have pride in what I'm going to put out there?
Because I'm getting graded, Skip.
Yeah.
And I'm getting, they're watching, other teams are watching. I know Mike was watching because we had cameras in the locker room, had cameras in the meeting room. So if I know he's watching everything that goes on when we're not on the field, I know damn well he's watching when we're on the field. At Skip, my thing was I wanted to put my best foot forward. I know if I was going to be out there 5 plays, I'm going to give you 5 plays of effort. If I'm going to be out there 10, it doesn't matter. I just wanted to make sure I'm doing my best because somebody's watching. And I never wanted the guys on my team to be like, man, Sharpe dogging it. He dogged it on that one. Nah.
Wasn't the kind of player you were.
Nah, you just, and I get Skip, but we're going to talk about it later, but this preseason, we got to,
We are going to
something got to be done.
Yeah, something does have to be done.
It has become open rebellion against preseason games. And Cam probably fell into that group last night because his body language just said, I don't want to play in a preseason game.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.